to the second topic. Game Pass.
Game Pass.
Yes, Game Pass has got a couple upgrades this last year, especially at E3 of this last year. I know E3 made it to a third episode of Bitcade, but don't worry, we're just going to briefly summarize what has happened over there. They mentioned at E3 of 2019 that there was going to be a Ultimate Game Pass, which was officially confirmed and officially started just a little bit after E3 2019, and it's awesome. First of all, I'm subscribed to it. I have it. I don't know if they're still doing the whole conversion thing, but they were doing like you have gold right now, and you subscribe to Game Pass, you can convert it to Ultimate, and yeah, that's how I work. So I have it all the way till September, and but yeah, I played Metro with Games for Gold. That's on PC, and I don't know if cross saves work still. They might. They probably do. The only games that I know that are on there are like that do that. Well, the only game I know that I own is Gears of War. I believe that's on Game Pass. Actually, no, I don't think Gears 3 is. I might be lying. I don't know. But anyway, it's cool that they integrated that where you can play on PC. You can play on your laptop. You can play on your Xbox, and it shakes hands and says it's Xbox. So I don't know what they're going to be doing, but there was something that was possibly kind of teased just a little while ago by the one and only Phil Spencer.
Oh, yeah.
He tweeted out, so this guy named Caesar tweeted, "Hey, at Xbox P3, was wondering if you considered using Game Pass /Gold for acquiring in-game content in @Watch Mixer, kind of like Twitch Prime." And then Phil Spencer responded, "We are always listening and learning. Lots of people have suggested we find some connection between Xbox Game Pass Unlimited or Ultimate. Is it Ultimate or
Ultimate?
And Mixer subs, which makes a ton of sense. Good ideas." So my question to you, Ashton, is this a good idea?
Yeah.
And why is it a good idea? And what else could make Xbox Game Pass just way better than any deal across the internet?
Okay. So I'll start with why it's a good idea. So if you get Amazon Prime, that's like what, $11 a month, $12 a month?
Yeah, 12. I think it went up.
12?
Yeah, $12.
So, and you get a free subscription each month.
Yes, a free
and you get
Twitch
free
subscribe.
Free 2-day shipping included.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, yada yada yada. Xbox Game Pass Ultimate is $15. So that extra couple dollars, that just makes sense. I mean, if you look at the numbers, if Twitch and Amazon are able to do it, Xbox and Mixer are able to do it. I mean, they have the extra money, the extra $3 difference there that they could just shove into the Mixer and inject some cash flow, some extra advertisement into the Mixer platform. I mean, it just makes sense.
Yeah.
There's no other way that they would be able to do it because they don't have another platform that they're using unless they partner with somebody.
Yeah, because like, were you mentioning that Game Pass Ultimate or Unlimited Ultimate? I keep seeing
it's
that.
Ultimate.
Ultimate.
It's Ultimate.
Weird. I don't know why I want to say Unlimited.
It's not unlimited.
It feels like it's unlimited. The unlimited imagination you can have with video games is going to be $14.99, correct? Is that what the full retail price is? $15. So it is a little bit more. So that goes into the next question. What can Microsoft do to make that difference better than Twitch Prime?
So, I mean, they need to work on their exclusive game. I mean, that's the only thing that they would be technically able to do.
Because right now you can.
Because I mean, they have over 100 titles right now
on the PC.
On PC.
Yeah.
But it's. I mean, you gotta have more exclusives. You gotta be able to put in that content, which they're hard at work at. So I mean, it's as long as you're able to put quality stuff on the Game Pass and inject that subscription base into Mixer, it'll be perfect. I mean, they don't gotta do anything else. That's really it. I mean, there's nothing else to be done there.
Yeah, because I mean, right now they already are talking about, because like with Game Pass on Xbox, you do get the first party games immediately, like day one you get them. Right now, they're pushing the Gears 5 thing where you'll get Gears 5 special edition. I can't remember what that was called. Maybe it is called Ultimate Edition. But the Gears of War Gold Edition or whatever, you'll get it the 3 days early, just like how if you pre-order the special $100 version of it, you'll get all the special stuff with it, and you'll get to play the game, Gears 5, right off the bat. So would it be enticing to do that and to make the $14, the $3 extra difference or the $2 extra difference, where they put the gold versions of all of their first party titles, like Halo 5 Special Edition is now a part of Game Pass and Ultimate.
Maybe, but I mean, it's like some of that content. They price it $20. They go by like usually $20-$50 increments when you're going with special editions. Like usually special editions are like $80, and then that next one.
Well, some are $100. They're like Gears.
But like
at
some
Halo,
that have
those are $100.
some that have like 3 editions, like Halo Reach. Did.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
You go 60, 80, and then it was like 120. But
yeah, because the Ultimate Edition of Halo 5 was $100. I remember that because I bought that. The Ultimate Edition of Gears 4 was $100, and then, but I do know what you're saying. Like some will have the like half mark where Assassin's Creed. Perfect example is Ubisoft.
I would get it if they only did it for their exclusives, their first party stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like for right now, they would start with all the first parties.
Sure.
Like Halo, maybe Outer Worlds would have it, or things like that.
Maybe not even that. I mean, I would, because I mean they're not really competing with anybody on their first party exclusives. So I mean, maybe if they did it for some multi-platform third party.
Yeah, that would be the harder way to go, because obviously Ubisoft looks a little bit leaning towards Stadia. So I don't know if they'll be maybe EA.
I don't know
they could get EA.
I don't know if Stadia's gonna pan out, but
that's a different topic for a different time. But the thing is it definitely looks like Ubisoft is trying to stick with Stadia. So the best they get is EA. So maybe like Madden, the special, like I don't know what's their special edition, the Foot edition, or I don't know, the special edition after that one comes with Ultimate Pass. Maybe like start putting special editions. Overall, that's what we're saying. If you start putting special editions in Game Pass, does that make it better than what Twitch Prime does? Because Twitch Prime does give away some free games. They're very more the indie crowd.
I mean, if you get, I don't know, because
they also give you the in-game exclusive stuff.
Well, yeah,
when
but
you subscribe to Prime.
here's the thing. More and more people are jumping on the digital train, especially the Game Pass, and I feel like they could lose out on a lot of money doing that. Okay. And their main thing they're going for now, even Phil Spencer has been saying this, is that they're moving more towards focusing on software rather than hardware. They want to be able to provide great hardware, sure, but they always take a loss on their hardware.
Yeah, because I mean, Microsoft's Microsoft. Yeah. They are a software company that's making hardware.
Exactly. So they're going to be focusing on sales from software instead of so much as hardware. So I mean, if you look at that, trying to get maximum numbers, you probably don't want to give out a bunch of special editions with your Game Pass, because $15 a month. Versus,
but I'm not saying just standard Game Pass. I'm saying you have to have Ultimate.
Well, yeah, but $15 a month versus an extra 20 to 50.
Well, see, that's the other thing. We don't know how much the cut is going for, like how much a cut the company. Maybe we do. I don't know of like how much. If I was to play Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which is available on Game Pass on PC and I believe also on Xbox, how much money is Square getting from that? Like, do they get a cut? It's technically free, but we paid a subscription for it. So, how much of a cut of the Ultimate do they get?
What I assume is they probably have some sort of contracted deal. They get paid up front, and they get it on there for a limited time. They pay for a certain amount of time for it to be on Game Pass, and then it goes to regular sales.
Yeah, because I mean, the first step of this was the games for gold. Obviously, the first step of that was PlayStation Plus, but aside from that, games for gold for Xbox, we're just specifically talking about that right now. They do that. They get the contracts, they sign it, and then I think it goes. Well, what PlayStation does is they don't even have you. You're not even able to discuss it. Like I believe the guys that did Rocket League weren't able to talk about how much money they made because that game was free, and that's why it kicked off. Like that's literally why Rocket League was, because it was free for a while, and everyone on PlayStation loved it, and then it just grew. So I don't know if it's like, here's your base sum of money, because it's just interesting, because it definitely opens up who makes more money in that scenario. does the Rocket Leagues or does the Tomb Raiders? Because the Tomb Raider are $60 as
Mhm.
opposed to Rocket League that's like what, $20 now for just standard? Is it 20 or 30?
I believe it's
Somewhere in between there.
well, no, because Epic Games just bought them,
Well, okay. How
and
much do
it's going to
you?
be free now.
Ooh.
Now the cool thing, now shout out to them. They are taking away the loot boxes. They're the microtransactions are going to be very, you know what you're buying. So I mean that's really cool. No more randomized gambling.
Hmm.
It's gambling, guys. I mean it is
Yeah.
it's gambling. So I'm glad that they're taking that out. I don't know what's going to happen to it from here, but
Yeah, because I mean, just in the theory of what my point was going to be was it makes sense for Psyonix to go, hey, we're putting Rocket League available for free right now. You can play it, and then after a while, if you didn't download it, now you got to go buy it. So then, let's say 100 people buy Rocket League on PlayStation Plus, so they get it for free. So 100 people get it for free, but then 1,000 more people hear from each of those 100 people, which is pretty much what happened, and then those thousands of people go out and buy Rocket League, therefore earning them profit.
yeah.
So with Tomb Raider, how much money are they actually getting off of that? Like if they put Tomb Raider out there for free, it kind of, I don't know. I think you might be right. There might be a contract that Microsoft is like, hey, here's this. You'll get like a little bit of currency depending on maybe how many views you get or how many plays you get.
Yeah, it
I
could
don't
be
know.
plays.
Downloads, like how many people downloaded your game, so you
Could
get a
be
cut.
time. They
Yeah.
have to pay for, um, I guess, like the amount that they get depends on how long they want to be on the Game Pass. Because I'm sure you have to agree to some sort of length of time you're going to be on there.
Or maybe their goal is more of play Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and then the next Tomb Raider that comes out, you're gonna go buy it.
Maybe, but I mean, everyone's going subscriptions now, so
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna. I think they're here to stay.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying it's gonna go. I'm just saying more of like, what's the incentive for those companies to do it? Clearly,
Probably the upfront
it's something.
cash.
That's probably it. Bethesda is also a part of that because they've put Wolfenstein 2 on there, and what else is on there? Hotline Miami is on there, so some indie games got on. Sunset Overdrive is on there, so there's a lot of good games. I mean, Sunset Overdrive being a second party game, but
Sure.
the thing is like if you want to play Insomniac games, you can't play Spider-Man, but you sure as hell play Sunset Overdrive, which is even a greater game, and that might be their trying to boost that of like, hey, you love the guys that made Spider-Man, come play this on our subscription base and play Sunset Overdrive, and then maybe we'll get another one. Who knows? Maybe, probably not. But anyway, I don't know. So I guess Game Pass is great. That's the main topic.
Great
Like,
deal.
this is where we're coming down to. Clearly, Phil Spencer is listening to everybody, and yeah, I don't know. I think that if they incorporated that, do you think one is enough?
One what?
One subscription per user. I'm just going based
What do
on
you mean? Like, just
well, like I'm trying to make it seem like what is the deal for me spending $15 a month to the $12 a month for Twitch that gets me Amazon Prime, which gives me Amazon Music, which gives me, X, Y, and
so.
Z.
I mean, here's my thing. 'Cause I mean, games, you know, it's full price games usually $60. So you
Yep,
gotta take that into
normally.
account. That's like buying a full price game every 4 months, which is
Mm-hmm.
I'd say average for the casual gamer. A game every 4 months.
So you're saying that just to you're saying that the mixer thing is more they're gonna focus on the gamer. They're not gonna mess around with like, oh, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can go over here and use it over here on Twitch.
Yeah,
You're
but
you're
that's
just going Mixer will target Xbox will target gamers because Mixer is a gaming thing.
now. Do I think
So
they're gonna do exclusive skins? Maybe. Sure.
probably
I'd
I'd say it's
probably
working
will.
on Twitch.
Yeah. I would say absolutely. But in terms of other stuff, I mean, already they have Mixer Loot, which is something you just got to be on Mixer for. And they had this event going on for Apex a couple weeks back where you get in-game currency for watching certain things happen on an Apex stream.
Oh,
Watch
interesting.
people get. You have to watch this many kills happen. You have to have this many games won.
See, that's how that Mixer gets you for sticking around. They're like, oh yeah, if you stick around though, you'll get
Oh yeah,
something. So
you
just
would
so
not
you know.
believe how
They're
freaking
good at it.
saturated it
They're
was.
they're very good at
It
it.
was smart. It was smart.
Yeah.
So I mean, all in all, I mean, would be really cool for like an actual bonus. Free sub would be great. I'm sure they can do that, but it would be really cool if you had maybe you get that for regular Game Pass, and then the $15 one also gives you like 100 embers, which is like $1.
Okay.
You get to spend in the stream.
Or maybe they'll probably boost it up a little bit. Maybe give you like 500 because you're paying
well,
for
that's
it.
$5 though.
Yeah,
so
they'll give you $5.
I don't know. I mean, we'll see. It'd be cool to get a little boost. 'Cause
I
you
mean,
have to pay.
a sub over there on Twitch is like what? It can get up to like $10, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, $5 and a free sub on Mixer
Yeah, that's
gives you some incentive to maybe like spread it out. That way, now
I mean, they're getting it back. So I mean,
yeah,
that's
exactly. You're giving $5 to get $5. So, like none of this costs them any money.
well, I
It,
mean,
it costs
it
the
costs Mixer money.
subscription. Yeah, because I guess I guess it
Mixer
doesn't
will
cost.
pay.
It doesn't cost the streamer money.
Yeah.
It costs Microsoft money to do this stuff. So I don't know, but
It'll give more traffic though, more Game Pass sales probably. You're like, if you're kind of on the fence and you also watch a lot of Mixer, you're kind of like, oh shit, I might as well just hop on the Game Pass then.
yeah.
Might as well.
So before we go, is there anything that you would add, or do you think that Mixer? Do you think Phil Spencer is definitely?
Oh.
If Phil Spencer was sitting on the other side of the screen, where you are sitting, sir, and you, madam, but he's sitting between you guys, what would you say to Phil Spencer?
Thanks for doing an amazing job bringing back Xbox.
Okay, well, other
mean-
than that, about Mixer.
Oh, about Mixer?
Yeah, like about the Game Pass Ultimate and connecting it to
Do
Mixer
it.
and thing like that. Okay, nothing else.
Do
Just
it.
just
I
do
mean,
that,
Do that.
and we'll be all happy.
It's a common sense thing. I'm
Yeah.
sure you'll do it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if you did it.
All right.
It's a genius thing. So
I just wanted to get your words on it because you are the stream team leader over there on Mixer.com/Primal Target.
the plugs.
We're moving on.